It's a debate intensifying across the country.
Your community is telling you that we don't want this.
I think we should completely remove them.
Here in Pasadena, California, residents and city leaders grapple with what to do about Flock, the leading manufacturer of automated license plate readers, or ALPRs. The cameras are installed at intersections and capture detailed vehicle data, which AI can analyze to identify people and alert authorities who say it's an important crime-fighting tool. But critics argue the cameras have created a mass surveillance network that's been tapped by federal immigration agencies like ICE to surveil protesters and monitor individuals.
The battle over controversial Flock cameras in Troy is heating up.
It's playing out across the country, from Troy, New York, where the mayor declared an emergency to keep the cameras running after public pushback.
Get the Flock out of Troy. Thank you very much.
To Dayton, Ohio, where authorities took to covering its cameras with what looks like garbage bags after the city voted to suspend Flock. Across the country, at least 57 municipalities have canceled or let their contracts with Flock expire over the past year, with 15 more rejecting proposed Flock contracts due to community pushback, according to data compiled by NBC News.
So this is above and beyond the license plate detection, and you can see that it sort of follows him in the shot.
Yadi Yancey and Nick Rabb are co-founders of DeFlock Pasadena, a grassroots organization hoping to pressure Pasadena to cancel its existing contract with Flock. What's the biggest concern here?
I think the biggest concern is that if these technologies were used and the data got through to ICE and led to a raid, or was used by police for a wrongful conviction, then basically ruins someone's life.
There needs to be more community input and consensus and consent before deploying.
So you're telling me that they're actually doing this because they don't want ICE to have the information. That's not the right reasons. The right reason is mass surveillance, sir. The reason is that they're taking information more than they need to. There's a lot of houses. I got a camera, one of those Flock cameras coming to my neighborhood, and there's like maybe 8-10 houses that it watches in front of this house. And I think that they're getting the gist because those houses are now coming under sale. People might just don't want their house surveyed 24/7. Yes, the camera sits right in front of these people's house. The first 8 to 10 houses are mass surveillance. Anytime you pop out, and they say it's only activated by a car, but that could be not true based on information that we're receiving. They can use this person, they can do whatever they want with it. Certain cops can just log into it. It's just like your privacy is no longer private. You might as well give them your social. You might as well give them, unlock your phone, give them your phone, let them roll through your DMs, bro. This is how this coming, for real. And I understand what people are saying when they're afraid that, oh, ICE is going to get the information. Well, technically speaking, ICE can subpoena that information and take it. So it's like, if you're worried about ICE, man, y'all should have been worried about ICE. But like, this stuff has been going on for a good amount of time. It has been a decent amount of time that Flock cameras have been here and been around and has caused a lot of people to get either arrested or pulled over. Now, I'm not saying that it's not helping. What we are saying is that it's about security. These cameras aren't also just parked on the main roads, which is like the main cities, streets and stuff. They're putting them inside the neighborhood for the ones they're not catching on the road. And I'm like, dang, but the people that you're recording also, which are in front of the houses, every time they come in and out their driveway, you're running their stuff. Every time that you somebody's walking, and then not only they don't like to tell individuals is that the Flock camera is also Flock is also has audio, so they can hear exactly what's going on too. Then they said it has to be triggered. That is not true. They don't have to trigger it. They can just watch it. If anyone says that, that's why the same conflict of Flock cameras was about to do a collide with Ring. So they did a Super Bowl commercial, and nobody liked it because of the ICE things. They're like, okay, you're going to tell people where they're at based on AI and facial recognition, with Ring and Flock, and people don't know that. It's like, that's the problem. Y'all giving this tech too much of your life, plus on top of it, you're giving the police too much authority. Yes, they can take it, but at the same time, should they? And this is why there's so much controversy, and I'm for it. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen people do stuff to these Flock cameras. I'm not 100% for like vandalizing or whatever, but when it comes to your security, like somehow they're not going to stop just because you're protesting. You don't want to be recorded. Maybe just keep this on the main streets, not on the side streets, just tracking every single person. Like, you cannot leave my neighborhood, and that's my neighborhood, without hitting a flock camera. You would have to do some finessing almost to not hit a flock camera. You know what I'm saying? That's how they know who coming in and out. But then the block next door to it ain't got that going in. So it's like, okay, the poor people or the less fortunate people, they get watched all the time. They get the tickets. It's like the poor man tax, but with tickets and all that stuff. But then the rich people or the people that got decent amount of money, they don't get no flock cameras. Whoever's going through their neighborhood ain't getting caught. And they don't, even if they were wrong, they won't get corrected. You know what I'm saying? Or they're less likely to get corrected. This is the problem that people are having with this situation. Like I said, I'm not against them protesting and doing what they need against flock cameras, because we just don't want to be watched. We don't want to be watched. We don't want to be looked at constantly all the time. That's just what it is. I'm 100% in agreement with that. I don't think that we can just sit around, and the more we don't say nothing, the more that they're going to push and push more. And then it's going to be like, oh, you need a camera to watch while you're driving, and we need a custom link to it to see what you're doing while you're driving. You know what I'm saying? That's how it reaches. It's the same for gun laws. They restrict, and then eventually they just slowly take away. And then there's no more laws there. There's no more rules. If you get caught with something, you're a felon. This is a different way, but this is big budget surveillance. Crime is not going down because of this. They have the shot caller. Crime's not going down. They got the flock cameras. Crime's not going down. What else? Crime's not going down. You know what I'm saying? They move the guns from you. Crime's not going down. So in that aspect, you almost got to understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to allow, and this is what's going on. I don't know if this correlates, but they're trying to disarm you, of course, right? While they're doing mass surveillance on you, and then they're letting other people come in the country undocumented and they don't even know who it is, because they don't want to document them. It's like, damn, we are literally forcing our demise here, honestly. And so be it. That's what happens. If it happens, it happens, honestly, because what can you do? But the thing is, it's like, we shouldn't just allow things like this to happen. It's kind of weird almost, right? That we'll sit back and say, yeah, they are taking our guns. They are taxing us more. They are using AI to mass surveillance us while letting other people in do what they want. Like, okay, well, what will you do? No, well, you just eat dirt. It ain't nothing to do. Take it. You know what I'm saying? So this protest and this controversy, the backlash for it actually is appropriate, and I'm for it. Like I said, fight. I tell young people, fight for what you believe, even if it's wrong. Now, I'm still going to have something to say about that, because I'm Angelo Savage, and I'm going to make sure that they're saying what they're fighting for. So when they're fighting protests, no King's Parade, yeah, that's, it's irrelevant, but that's your freedom. So if you're willing to do that and you believe that's why you're doing it, then do it. So be it. But for these flock cameras, you definitely got to put, that's security. That's safety. You know what I'm saying? And that's already, it's like mass surveillance. You'll never be not watched. You know what I'm saying? You can't ever not do something, even accidental. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, it's your boy Savage. Let's go.